how you doing? So, the hell loop readings that I'm kind of doing. Okay, so this is basically what I'm doing every single day. So, how the reading is going to represent you is the thing that you think about daily. Steve or Stephen King, or Lion, or something with a Leo, or number 8, which would be Aquarius, also Leo. Okay, if you haven't seen also, again, here we go with the hell loop. If you haven't seen the channel before, you may want to check out the video that is provided below, and where it explains to you about numerology placements, of where you can watch certain tarot card readings that represent the number. Doesn't matter if it be in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. It really doesn't matter. You might find more messages in a different reading, but because if you have different placements, there are quite a few readings that you may get messages from that you may miss if you've just seen the channel. So the hell loop consists of what goes through your mind and like their mind, what do they think and feel about you. But if that is a projection of blame, that is the hell loop. That's what's projected onto this energy, being how do you think and feel about the scenario. A whole story generally of what goes within one of yourselves, and then an individual life reading of what goes on with this person's life and also your life in separation or together. And then things of work, money, career, finances, children. Your karmic loop is doors that you choose of energies that are projected onto another to see how they think and feel about it, and then we look at the outcome at the end of what comes of it together if you form union, separation, arguments. And each hell loop that you face, it shows you, and the good idea I feel about this is that what it will show you, if that there is union or there's a reunion of such that you go to, I don't know, I keep hearing that someone goes to the union representative or the union, they work for the union, or they're going to a inter-reunion, or I don't know, like, you know, when you go to school or something like that and you haven't seen people for like ages, and you're kind of like, look, we've got a reunion going on, does everybody want to come? Kind of picking up that kind of energy for you as a channeled message. But the good thing about the hell loops is that if you get back together and then the energy said, look, don't, but you do, as a human, your experience shows you what was really of the intentions of that person all along that persisted to break up the relationship. So it shows you their behaviour of what they go through daily and in life that projects it onto you. So you can like get back with a person, split up later on and think, shit, that actual reading was true. I should have listened to my intuition, as they say, right? Because it's difficult in order to do that when what you can't run from is your karma. You can't run or escape from your karma because you will need to know a lot about it, and you can watch plenty of videos that is provided on the channel where I express around what the karmic energy is what you can't avoid. You can't run from it. It's not other people's fault or blame, and you are not exempt from your own. So this is not a twin flame karmic reading where we're blaming and hating on other energies. Again, you'll see Lucy, Lucifer, something around Capricorn or Gemini, possibly in someone's chart, or the name Lou or Lulu or Lucy. I'm definitely picking up that you could be dealing with a Libra, Lucy Libra, a Libra that is Lucy or is loose lips. It's got loose lips. I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody that has 2 lips, or Tim, you alright Tim? But like 2 lips Tim. Tim with 2 lips. Or someone is showing you their lips, I don't know. Or showing you, or you're like in the garden quite a lot and you're planting tulips. I keep hearing like planting tulips. Tiptoe in the tulips. 2 toes. Somebody has 2 toes, thank God. Two-tone Tony. Somebody that's called Tone or Tony. Two-tone Tony, got 2 toes. Two-toe now Tony. Really? 2 fit as a butcher's dog is also what I'm hearing. Something around Leos. Anyway, Cancerian, show me what is in Cancerian's partner's thoughts and feelings. What is going on in Cancerian's partner's mind, thoughts and feelings and life. Show me Cancerian's partner, please. So, the Wheel of Fortune. So, dealing, double dealing is what I'm hearing. Double dosed. I'm also hearing that someone could be I heard dosed, overdosed. Somebody could have had some, I don't know, they said had a funny turn and overdosed. Somebody could still be in your family, doesn't matter, but we will look at what the energy is, but don't forget I also channel messages. So I'm hearing overdosed, overdid it. I've overdone the workload, I've overdone it this time, I've done too much. Oh, okay, somebody really here could have overdosed on drugs or alcohol. I'm picking up drugs though. Somebody overdone it, like they overdosed. They're saying overdosed. Do's and don'ts is also what I keep hearing, like do's and don'ts. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that, don't do this, do that. Okay, Someone that's very Reggie or Reggie Watts or Watson, the name Watts or Watsons, or Dr. Watts. Somebody could be a doctor, okay, or needing to go to the doctors or has been going to the doctors to find out something that could have been wrong with them. They're trying to turn fortune. They're trying to turn lemons into lemonade, but I think they might be doing it unless their name is Adrian, Adi. Okay, ABB or Abby or Abigail, but ABB positive, something to do with blood, and you're waiting for something to do with your blood. Blood work, blood. You like blood? Okay, blood. True Blood. Anybody ever used to watch Suki? But like, yeah, True Blood or something. Hereditary. Finding if things are hereditary. So your partner could be going through, or yourself, it can still be, or look for a general reading, but finding things out about hereditary. Okay, is this hereditary? So your partner could be analysing a situation of why things don't quite always work out for them as much. Because this is a return of karma. If the person is lost, then they're trying to figure out how do I rebuild again? How do I go over things again? Okay, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jasmine. But they are, like I said, somebody here is receiving an energy as one is losing an energy. Okay. So show me Cancer's partner. Show me Cancer's partner's thoughts and feelings, please. The person that Cancer is connected to with. Show me their thoughts and feelings, please. The Lovers. Somebody's got you on their mind. You are in, well, in deep shit is what I heard. In deep doo-doo. Doo-doo? Because I keep hearing something like, what you want to do is do this. What you want to do is, and someone points out, look, all you need to do is do this. Just, why don't you do that then? Okay, well, try that. Try this, try that, try a bit of this, try a bit of that. Somebody's a pusher here, I don't know. Like getting people to try things. Why don't you just try? Well, this is duality. This is like Capricorn Gemini energy here, number 6. Okay. So your partner thinks and feels that they're in love with you, but it's more stress than strain, to be honest. I don't know if there's a strain of something or like strained. Strange. Cancer's, show me Cancer's partner thoughts and feelings about them. Cancer's partner's thoughts and feelings about them. Show me Cancer's partner's thoughts and feelings about Cancer. 4 of Cups, you see boredom. Scorpio, Aries, possible. It's like this, I'm not in love, no, just because. So it's like, well, why not? It's like, well, just because. I'm sorry, but there is really no answer I can give you to it. I can't really give you an answer at the moment. Your partner or your family members that you're going through, it's kind of like, I can't seem to get through to you, man, no matter what I do. Somebody's blocked a person or feels as if they're blocked. It's kind of like, look, no matter what I do can I never seem to change a Scorpio? No, you won't. Can I never seem to change an Aries? No. Right, or Gemini. But like, I'm not in love. Well, you might like my Angel Radio. You could be Steve and you've actually just made Angel Radio or so. But like, so that is actually the intro that you would have seen at the beginning of the readings. Not in love, not in love. Anyway, so Cancer. So your partner thinks and feels that they are going to just about to try and make you an offer, but they don't think that you're going to accept it. They're trying to accept the fact that they love you, but they're trying to accept the fact also that you won't accept them for being them. Emily, Emma, Melissa, Maria, Matilda. Anybody beginning with M or MC or MC Hammer but again, they won't seem to like. They love you, but they can't understand you. They can't understand why. They're trying to figure out why, but they don't understand why it is that you won't accept them for being the way they are. Which means, look, I am the way I am, and that is me. But if you don't like me, then why are you here? Why are you still in my energy? Because I love you, but I also like you pissed me off through being a Scorpio. Yeah, I know, that's because I am one. I can't change the person that I am. I have to be who I am. But if you keep trying to control me and change who I am, well then I can't do anything about that, Tyrone, can I? right? So I'm basically me, and you either want to be with me or you don't, but you're going to have to accept me for who I am, because if you don't, then why do you want to be with me if you don't like who I am? So there's somebody here, as say if it is your partner, okay, is kind of going over all of these energies of being able to try and figure out why it is that you won't accept them for being the way they are either, right? So, okay, this is me on the outset. Why will you not really accept the fact that I want to be with you? Why will you not? Well, there's obviously a hell loop there that you may have gone through with this person, of a cycle of where each door leads to the same, right? You open a door and you walk into the same energy. You open a door and you walk into the same energy, which means that as a general reading for yourself, there's a lot of energies of like, well, as soon as I open the door in the morning, do I get to another opposition of my life that could be like a Scorpio person or Gemini or like a Capricorn, and your duality generally within yourself here as a reading seems to be every single door do I seem to open, do I walk into you every single day and every single morning, do I walk into an energy that is just as stubborn as what I am, that doesn't want to talk to me and I don't really want to talk to them, and we do talk now and again, but normally when we do, it's more conflict. Or it's like, well, why will you not listen to what I want to tell you? Right? There's something that it's kind of like a person could be very busy all the time, right? They're too busy, and you walk out and they're like, oh, I just need to just to remind you of all of these things that you need to do, and you're like, bro, this is not a list, is it? Or Lisa, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, but like someone that has a list of things, of kind of like, okay, I've just jotted down a list of all these chores that I want you to do and all of these things that I want you to do when I'm away, and I'm just letting you know that the washing's out, the drying's out, the cooking's out, the cleaning's out, this is out, that's there, that's there, that's there, and I just need to leave you a note just to let you know, lock the door, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So you're like, Jesus, fuck me, bro. Like, how many lists have you got? You know, how many things is it that's on your mind that you want me to do, but I get frustrated when you keep asking me to do all of this shit. Right here. So there's frustration in the air, and I think that definitely could well be obviously around Gemini energies. It's frustrating, but I have just Justice, Libra, but I have just done, or the name Dun, Dan, Doon, Dan, Doon, Bandoon, Dan, anybody beginning with D, D's nuts, Dan, Dan, Dennis. I'm also hearing Dennis the Menace, or Den, but like, yeah, I definitely keep hearing though this energy of what I just did in the Gemini reading. One side was like so much thought for the other person, but why they won't accept them for being the way they are. And this is the same kind of reading. Why will you not just accept me for being the way I am? Why can you not leave me alone when I don't want bothering? Why is it that you love me but you won't expect the fact that I ain't going to change? So that can be an individual message for you, or that's coming from your partner, okay? But your partner has got you on their mind, but they keep trying to change a Scorpio. They can't understand why they're obsessed with a person that won't accept them for the way that they are. Okay. Well, that's the person that you're connected with, and their thoughts and feelings of like, look, you know, this conversation is getting slightly boring. I mean, it don't have to be your love life. This can appear up as something else that's going on in your hell loop. I can't always figure out what that is, because your hell loop can mean I walk through the door and the first thing that I see is my auntie or my uncle or my mother or my father, and every time do I open the door does it all seem to be slammed in my face, or I open the door and think, here's Virgo or Johnny, and you're like, is the coast clear yet? Like, can I get out? And you're like, coast clear, open the door, you just start walking out and you're like, oh fuck man, I'll run into you again. Like, you know, that's a 7 all over the place, right? But Cancer, I really do keep picking up that up for you guys. Sorry, I got wind, but like I just got wind of something. Oh, I just heard blah blah blah. Oh, I'm listening to what you say. I just got wind of that. What was that? I mean, somebody got postural hypertension or something here, or they're passing wind, or like Parsons, the name Parson or Parsnip, but like, or Nipper, Neil also, I'm hearing Neil. Noel or Noel, no hell, no way in hell. This could be a Capricorn Gemini feeling that surrounds. No, no way, Jose, Housey, and how Chris, you're right, bruv, you're still watching, Chris or Housey, or housing development, but Housey. Housey, you may not know, bruv, that you have a Gemini placement or a Capricorn one, right, or a Scorpio one. So this could also mean Aries. Don't worry about it. But like, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing, Steve, is going to be alright. It's like, well, it's something, I suppose. It's like this satisfied of like, why can you never seem to be satisfied with what you have? I mean, I love what I have, me, bruv. I just stood outside this door, opened this door here, the house is quiet, there's a nice breeze in the air, it's not very hot, it's just moderately perfect, and I stood out there, took a deep breath and thought, man, isn't the world lovely? Like, just, it was so, like, peaceful. And that is like me here, Scorpio. They might love their own time, like, they just love to be left alone a lot of the time, right? And you've got this energy of what your partner is kind of thinking and feeling, that you love to be left alone. Right? You love to be left alone. Just not bothered. But that's a Scorpio. I don't care. Like, I'm not bothered. You know, a Scorpio cares, of course they do. But they don't care for people that fight with them all the time. Like, yeah, but blah, 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 and so on and so forth. I'm going through my hell loop. You don't care, do you? No, not really. No, that's your own shit, bruv. That's not for my fault. You know, if you don't care, then what the hell are you here? Well, exactly, that's my whole point. Yeah, well, it's like, I'm sorry, but that's your shit. You deal with it, not mine. Like, if you want to do it, go ahead. But, you know, don't bother me. Like, it doesn't, that's what I'm saying. A Scorpio can come across as like, look, it doesn't bother me, right? And it like, yeah, but it is bothering me because you're bringing it to my attention. That's why it bothers me. I don't want to see that. I don't want to witness that. I don't want to be involved in it. Like, you know, don't bother me with your drama. Right? Don't bother me with that. Don't come to me with that. Go wherever it is that you want to do, but just don't come to me with all of that confusion, right? So there's this energy of what this seems to be reflecting in what your partner feels, as if you won't accept them. Like, if they was to offer you and talk with you, well, I don't know, it depends on how it's clarified, but they kind of got this feeling of love, but they're trying to understand of whether you love them or not. Like, you may have, like, a Scorpio may really find that very difficult to say love. Right? I don't. I barely ever say love. Me. Right. So, they don't know whether you love them or not. Right. So let's see. So, how does Cancer think and feel about this person? How does Cancer think and feel about this person? You see all kinds of messed up with Lucy or Lucifer, or like Capricorn, Gemini. But the Three of Wands in reverse, you rarely could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Piscean, but maybe a third party. It doesn't mean a third party love interest, it just means, you know what, I can't be doing with the drama. Like, I really can't be doing with it. It's like, you know, it's kind of like a Gemini Scorpio energy, right? Like, I know what love is, Jenny, but I know who I love, when I love, what I like to do, and when I don't like to do it, right? And when I don't like to do it is mainly probably when you like to do it. Do you like what I like? No. Right? Do you like it when you want it? Yes. But why will you not accept that when I want things, you can give me it? No. Because I understand about equality of when I want it, and that's it. That is me all over the place, and I'm being honest. Okay? I like what I like when I like it. Okay? And that's where it can come across as very controlling energy with anybody. Because I like what I like when I like it. I like to do things my own way, in my own time, and not to be rushed into anything that I feel as if I don't want to do. And if I don't want to do it and I stop doing it, it can drive people crazy, where they're kind of like, well, you always seem to want things your own way. You always seem to do whatever it is that you want, but you don't never consider me. Right? So, you as a Cancerian possible here, start to think, well, you know what? It's like one message at the moment. One love, but like, I've got dreams. I got dreams, dreams to remember. It's like, look, you're dreaming up, like you're dreaming, bruv. That's what I keep hearing, like you're dreaming, like you're absolutely dreaming if you think I'm going to be a part of that scam. Yeah. So I don't know if you're going to do a Chapman Chappers or a scam, but like, bruv, you're not going to pull the wool over my eyes that easy. Like, I'm not just going to believe every single word you say. Well, that's a message from me to you guys. Don't always believe every word I tell you, okay? But what you think and feel here is that you're just kind of like thinking, well, I'm just kind of like waiting for this person really just to like make up their mind, but they can never seem to do it. Well, no, because they're a Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn type sort of Aries person here. And like, well, I'm waiting for you to make up your mind. And you're like, well, you can wait for as long as you like, but how long's the everlasting? How long's a piece of string or elastic band? A long time. Is this a gastric band or something that someone's looking for, or a band? And it's like, listen, I'm waiting for Paul McCartney, right? And I'm waiting for the band on the run. Or somebody gets banned. They're like, sorry, but you're banned, you're off. Oh, no, that's not fair. Why was I banned? Why was I off? What? Pritzer, sorry about all this. If you get took off the chat again. Well, I'm hearing, well, why was I banned? Why was I took off? Why did you cast me out? Why did you leave me on my own? Why was I chosen to not be the chosen one? Well, because you wasn't picked. I'm sorry, but you was picked on. Yeah, that's how I feel, as if you're always picking on me. Well, you know, like, well, I'm sorry, but I'm a Scorpio Gemini. Like, I'm not picking on you, I just don't want a part of it. Like, I don't want to be involved in drama, I just kind of want being left alone. Very quiet, very reserved. Yeah, well, you're not really giving me any time, are you? I said, well, not really, no, I'm sorry, but I'm real busy. I can't, like, keep, like, I'm pulled in so many different directions at the moment that I might really be busy, and that I don't have time for, like, going out and, like, seeing people and, like, communicating with people. I mean, this, like I said, this could come through as a karmic hell loop of what you got going on externally around, like, jobs and like extracurricular things of like, okay, have I got time off work? No. Okay, well, can you have at least a day off so you could, no, I'm sorry, but I'm busy, I'm at work, I got loads on my mind, okay, you're in my way, kind of energy of what you think and feel is that they're in their way. But for some reason I kind of think that you don't think they're in their way. You just kind of like, hello, can I just have a couple of minutes? No, I'm sorry, but I'm busy. Like, you're like, okay, just one more thing. And you're like, okay, what's that one more thing? Well, I just one more. What? What? I can't figure it out. Hold on. One more. Can we give it one more try? Somebody really wants to, like, is on that aspect of like, okay, if this first fails, let's just try again. If first you fail, what's that? Succeed. If you don't first succeed, try again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine. But it's like I keep trying everything, but every time I try, does it not work? It doesn't work. I try something, it doesn't work. We try this, it doesn't work. We try to reconcile, it doesn't work. I try to speak to you, it doesn't work. You know, I try to change my astrology and I try to move a planet, it doesn't work. I've tried this to get rid of my karma, it doesn't work. I've tried to leave, it doesn't work. I've tried to, like, physically lose a job or get a job, I can't get one. I physically tried to be able to get away from this person, but I can't. I physically try to tell them that they're not doing the right thing, that they should really start doing the right thing. It doesn't work. That is such a message in here that it wasn't me. Right, Shaggy, it wasn't me. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't me. Are you sure? Yeah. Oh. Question my reality. Are you sure? Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, bruv, I'm fine. Are you alright? Like, bruv, if anybody else asks me, like, if a 7, for instance, right, you're a 7, Cancerian, how many times do you get people questioning your reality as a 7 of Cups? As a feeling of your card of Cancerian, of the 7 of Cups, how many times is it that people have checked up on you to ask if you're alright? And you're like, yeah, bruv, I'm fine. Like, why? Like, no, I just wondered if you're like, if there's something wrong with me. Like, no, what? Like, yeah, but I'm just checking up just to see if I've done anything wrong. I get asked that all the time. People ask me, have I done something wrong? Oh fuck, I don't know, bruv. Have you? Like, no. I mean, like, have I done something wrong to offend you? And you're like, no, fuck, no. Of course you haven't. No, what makes you think that? Oh well, I thought that I'd done something wrong. And as a 7, you're kind of like, bruv, I'm not your keeper. Like, you know, like you're questioning me now to say of my 7 of Cups, whereas a 7, I would go to a 7 of Cups and say, no, everything's cushy, bruv. Everything's all right. Why? What have I? Yeah, I just wondered. And you're like, no. Hold on a minute, bruv. You got your wires crossed. You're asking me if I've done anything wrong. You're now making me very fucking suspicious that something actually really is wrong with you. Like, yeah, but I just hold on a minute. I just need to see if you're all right. Yeah, I'm fine. So, but have I done something wrong to offend you? Fuck this. A Gemini Scorpio would probably be oblivious to the fact that you have or haven't done anything. And they're like, no? Why? Why is it the fact of you got a guilty conscience or something? Right? Honestly. So it's like, no, why? If you keep asking me if I'm alright and have I done anything wrong? Like, have I done anything wrong? Oh, I don't know, have you? The more times you ask that, this person think, to be quite honest with you, I think you're fucking lying your ass off. Like, you probably have done something wrong. What have you done? Nothing. And then you question them, they're like, no, I haven't done anything wrong. You're like, well, why the fuck did you ask me in the first place if I had? Yeah, I can't do that with these energies here. Right? Because if you're dynamically connected with this person and you question the 7 of Cups to a person and like, are they okay? Are they okay? And you keep checking up on them. I'm just checking up on you, lovey, just to make sure you're okay. And you're like, yeah, well, I didn't tell you that I had the flu or anything like that. No, I just mean like, you know, are you mentally all right? Are you physically all right? You know, how you coping with your relationship that you broke up with? And you're like, fuck, bruv, I didn't ask you to remind me the fact that I broke up. Oh, you're fucking tetchy, ain't you? Yeah, man, I'm a Scorpio. Like, it's personal, it's private, don't ask me. Oh, well, I just wanted to just be part of your life. And, oh, you won't fucking answer me, will you, when I'm, oh, that's it, you know, there's something wrong with you. There's also something fucking wrong with you, isn't there? Bruv, you I'm going to rip your head off in a minute, Tyrone. do you know what I'm saying? And it's that feeling that's here. Like, every time you make a mistake, someone reminds you, you've just done something wrong there. And you're like, no, I fucking haven't. Right? Or like, I just want to check up just to see what's going on with your love life and your work life and your home life and your money. How much money do you have? How much money do you earn? You know, Jesus, bruv, this isn't plenty of fucking fish. You're going to be dealing with Pisces as well. This isn't plenty of fish. I'm going dating on Plenty of Fish. How much money do you earn? How much is your general revenue? So a person can think, oh, fucking lovely jubbly, bruv. This person's got a lot of money. I'm in here, Tyrone. It's cushy. Oh, damn, bruv. Listen, I'm on the dole. Whoa, you ain't worth a fucking dime, bruv. Like, well, you must not have mum issues. You must not have any baggage from past relationships. I want all of these kind of things that you don't want to have, and I've never even fucking met you. Like, I've never spoke to you, I've never met you, but on a profile of Plenty of Fish, do I end up having a shitload of demands that I don't want a man to have or a woman to have? But I also definitely want them to have a good lot of money and a cushy setup in life, and the fact that they're mentally sane. Well, who the fuck is mentally sane in life? Here. You know, you ain't going to know a person's got baggage or who they really are until you've been with them. Alright? So, no, I ain't got time for you, ain't got a chance. Oh, fuck you then, bruv, next. Right, okay, right, you've got to have like, you've got to have like Lucifer Morningstar, and like, you know, I was like, oh man, you're a little bit too fluffy, you know? So you're like, man, I just can't seem to find anybody that's mentally sane up in this ship, right? So, God knows where that's coming from. Unless y'all guys are single and bought a ship, like being single, you're like, well, every door do I seem to open, it seems to lead back to the same door. And I'm like, shit, bruv, I must be Jim Morrison. So, yeah, well, there's frustration in the air. To be honest, what you're thinking and feeling, Cancer, possibly here, is that how long is a piece of string? How long has this been going on, Cancer, with this person? How long is it that you've gone through the door, and they're like, oh, well, I'm just checking up on you just to make sure that you're all right. yeah, you don't need to do that because I'm a Scorpio Gemini feeling, which means, okay, bruv, if I've gone AWOL and I'm quiet, that could possibly be and mean the fact that I'm alright when I'm quiet. Right? When I'm quiet, I'm on my own, I'm fine. If you question my reality as a 7, I'm going to lose my shit, bruv. And you could be waiting forever here, forever and a day. Right? Trev. Okay then, well then don't. I'm not going to wait for you any longer. Alright, bruv, then don't. Like, you know, I didn't ask you to wait for anything. This is not a waiting room. It might be. It might be me going to the waiting room. But it feels like that, you know, you go to the dentist or something and you sit there and there's like 25 people all crammed into one building and you're like, fucking hell, bruv, like, I've got a long wait, ain't I? And you're like, yeah, you're alright. You just sit there like with a mask on, can't breathe for shit, sweating, no air conditioning on, people farting all in the like waiting room. And you're like, oh man, I've got to get away from these people, bruv, they're lunatics. Right? That kind of feeling generally here. Let's see. The panic room. 50 Shades of Nuts. Anyway, let's see. So how does Cancer think and feel about this energy, this side? Oh, the Hangman Pisces. So this is very difficult because my whole chart is all shoved up in there like a bunch of birds. Okay, so it's going to be a difficult one really looking at the aspect of the actual star signs if you've got them in your placement. Whenever you do a you versus them or anything like this, it's always going to be very difficult because you think, you know what, I'm a Pisces and I'm on this side, but I have a Gemini placement and don't worry about it, right? So how you generally think is, bruv, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. You know, you're not going to bother me, right? You're not going to change me. I'm afraid not. I can't accept everything. I can't do everything for you. You're going to have to start to learn that I am who I am. And if you don't like that afraid not, and you're afraid of me, then what are you afraid of? Yourself? Right? Now, some of you could be waiting for like news here from a physical Piscean yourself and trying to find out what this person's going to do next. It's like, oh, I want to know what you're going to do next. Right? What are you going to do? Pull a fucking rabbit out your hat or your arsehole or something? Listen, what are they going to say next? I want to know what they're going to do next. What's happening next? What do we do? Where do we go? What do we do without Pisces telling us what to do? So it could be your boss or something like that maybe. But like, it's like, bruv, I'm just chilling. This person generally, man, if I look at myself, because I'm a 7, I'm just chilling, floating, bruv. We all float down here like Stephen King, right? We all float down here, don't we? So it's like, well, to be honest with you, bruv, I am literally just sitting here, you know, making my own decisions now. Y'all could be single, and like this energy is coming across as like, yeah, well, I love, hate you, don't understand, blah blah blah, why it is that you can pretty much just get your own way whenever you want, and why you won't fight for me or with me. And you're kind of like, no, bruv, I'm a fish, I'm not a salmon, I go downstream, not up. So look, I'll go down on you if you want, but like, you know, when the sun goes down, oh, does it start getting dark? Right? Starts getting a bit dark. It's like, yeah, well, I don't like their dark sense of humour. I don't like the way they speak around the darkness. Well, that's a Virgo for you. If you want to know how to navigate yourself through confusion and the dark, ask a Virgo to help you get lost. Right? Like, get lost, get knotted, is what I'm hearing. Get knotted. Go on, let's get knotted. No, we ain't getting married, brother. I will not ever get married. Don't ever get married. Don't have children. Buy a dog or a cat, right? Honestly. But this person would say that. Okay. Nah, bruv. Nah, get knotted. Nah, get knotted. I ain't up for that joy ride. Come join the joy ride. Nah, I'm sorry, but I'm not up for that ride. Because I'm had the ride of my life, and I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear, it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Oh, I had The time of my life. Good? Like it? No? Now where to go then, because that's what this person says. Well, if you don't like it, bruv, act like a frog and hop it. You know. Hop off. Oh, I've just got to pop off a minute. I'll be back in a sec. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back in a minute. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. This person's holding on to you for dear life, though, if you're in some sort of like... My old dear, I keep hearing my old dear. It's probably your mum. That's normally what we call... Some fuck off, Elijah. But like my old dear is normally what we call your mother here is my old dear. You alright, old dear? Oh dear, what can the matter be? Something to do with Virgo. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then? I'm very curious to not knowing why you're not doing anything, fish. Why you are literally just acting very strange, fish. No, I'm not, bruv. I am literally doing whatever I want. No, I'm not. Yeah, but I just need to see if you're... No, I'm not. No, 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 I'm not. I'm not. But I like spam. Somebody could be Jewish or something like that, or like a Judas or something like that, or Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine. But I like spam. It's like, he's not a messiah. Don't believe in him. Believe in us. Oh, we don't care, bruv. Go away. Right? He's not a messiah. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not a psychic medium. Don't listen to what he says. Listen to what we say. We can make up our own mind, can't we, Cancer? We can make up our own mind of what's real and what's not. Is it fabricated? Is he lying? Is he telling the truth? I don't know. Is it a Leo? I don't know. But what's the matter, Messiah? You're the one that's supposed to tell us where to go. Well, I am. Op it. Right? Leave them. Leave. Leave, Lee. No, I ain't going nowhere, Lee. Well, I ain't either. We got married at one point and we tied the knot. And now, the trouble is that you're more of a afraid knot than what I am. I'm afraid of you as you're afraid of me. And what are we? Scared. No, but I'm not scared of him. You're afraid of change. That's probably what's coming up. You're worried that things might start changing in your life if you end up start giving over your ego, Steve, and actually give over power to another person. So I don't know if you're going through power of attorney or things like that, or journey, right? But like journalism, or like, you know, in order to also get somebody, I'm not backlashing anybody, but someone said the way you get out of a hell loop is by opening pineal gland. Fuck no, bruv. That makes it worse. I'm sorry, but it does. My pineal gland couldn't be open any further than what it already is. That's why I've had like 150 awakenings. Has life got any better? Yeah, of course it has. Has it made also energy very difficult? Yeah, it's you know, it's a complicated one. But yeah, it's kind of like this. I'm afraid of you, that I'm afraid that things in my life will never really turn out the way I expect it to if I ask you. Oh, okay, I'm picking up that somebody might be contemplating asking the person to marry them. Like, I just need to ask you something, but I don't want to approach you to ask it. Somebody wanting money or something, and like, I need something from you, but I don't want to reach out and ask you if it's possible. Like, I want your advice, or I want something from you, but I don't want to ask you for it. Like, it feels like this energy that's so stuck and stopped. Like, there are things on my mind that I want to ask you, but I daren't ask you. Like, I'm worried what your answer might be if I ask you. Yeah. Unfortunately, you do have a lot of energy that seems to be floating around of a third party energy. Because 4 stairs at 3, and you got 3 and 3 here. Okay, 303. But, yeah, 12, 3, and 3 in reverse. So it's kind of like your timeline has been all flipped upside down, shoved into a burger, and then just rammed into it. And like, well, I'm just trying to cram everything all in one go. Okay, that's pretty much like my Patron. But you might need to slow your roll a little here. So how do you think and feel, Cancer, about this person? Well, you know they love you, but you also know that they can't change you. Like, they can't seem to get through to you. Like, you know, this person needs to start learning around the energy of Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio energies. That no matter what I do, can I never seem to change you. You know, you've got to learn to live with this person as the way they are. And if you don't like the way this person is, if they project that onto you of feeling like you don't even like yourself, then what they've taught you probably of what you feel and think this side is that they basically say things where you end up getting hurt because they think that you don't like me. This is where a person says, look, do you actually like me? That's what I keep picking up. Man, I've had that from my mother at times, quite a few times with a difficult scenario there. You don't even like me, do you? Not when you're like that, I brother don't know. But my side would say that, you know. But I keep picking up this like, I love you, I want to be with you, but I can't change you. I want to talk to you, but you won't talk to me. Why? Why won't you talk to me? Well, if there's a third party, that may be why. If there isn't, this person is thinking, well, how do I communicate with you to get you to be able to talk and open up again? How can I do that? How can I do that? Okay, so that's your reading so far. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. What's the time? 41. I'm going to leave your reading at that, Cancer. We're going to dive deeper into this, and it goes to the full extended version only. So, Patron, full extended, full tier. Oh, God, man, I've said it that many times I can't even fucking remember. The full access bundle is what it is going to be on, is where there's a plethora of other readings. But we are going to look like into your own private hell of what's going through this partner's mind, thoughts and feelings, compared on to how you think and feel about this situation. One reading in told of what that relates to yourself coming up, okay, and then the outcome of what it is of what this person ends up feeling and thinking about this person that may or may not be giving over control to the other one, because that would relate to the Adam and Eve and the Lucifer and the Garden of Eden, the forbidden fruit, toxicity, dark energy, blah, blah, blah. You know, how was your energy mingling? And then basically, what will the outcome be between both of you at this timeline? Okay, but when I look for that timeline, after this reading, the timeline of the question that I say, what's the outcome going to be? The outcome, when I look for that message, is going to be from the 14th and 21st. What's the outcome going to be over this hell loop that you're going through with this person at this time, compared to your mind and theirs, okay? And you can find that on the full access bundle provided below. The video explains everything below as well if you don't know, okay? But all links can be found in the show more section. Thanks very much, Cancer, and I'll see you over on the other side.